Guys, some military plans did get leaked, but the Dems are gonna say that it's classified information, but it absolutely is not. Let's check out the tape.
We've reached at the highest levels of U.S. government the talk of Washington today.
Fox 8's Aaron Curley is here with this extraordinary breach of U.S. security.
Yeah, it's really crazy. The president standing by, though, his national security advisor, Mike Waltz, mistakenly allowed a journalist from The Atlantic to join a group chat on the secure messaging app Signal.
Now, that is definitely a big deal. Super sloppy, but as they're definitely going to try to push that it was confidential information that was illegal, and it definitely was not.
18 senior administration officials, including the vice president, the defense secretary, the secretary of state, all discussing military strikes in Yemen. President Trump taking questions about it at the White House today. With Waltz by his side, the president says there was no classified information discussed. However, the Atlantic reporter says security officials did discuss times, weapons, locations, and methods of attack.
And of course, The Atlantic is going to highlight all the things that are sloppy, not illegal, and try to make it seem like it was illegal. Bad, yes. Illegal, no.
Pressure is mounting on the White House over this mishap. President Trump forced to address the issue a short time ago.
It wasn't classified information, so this was not classified. Now, if it's classified information, it's probably a little bit different, but
it's definitely different if it's classified information. Guys, if you could do me a huge favor, hit that like and subscribe. I am live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern, and videos almost every single day. Hit that subscribe, ring the bell. You will enjoy it.
I always say you have to learn from every experience. I think it was very unfair the way they attacked Michael. He's a good person.
We have our technical experts looking at it. We have our legal teams looking at it. And of course, we're going to keep everything as secure as possible. No one in your national security team would ever put anyone in danger.
And I think it's totally fair to, again, say that this is not good. This is not okay. I'm not co-signing this, and I'm not saying that this was good. What I think is more important is looking at this in the frame of a reference that it actually is and not blowing it out of proportion for political purposes.
Well, Democrats are demanding a full investigation into how a journalist could have inadvertently been invited to chat about a military attack. Now,
and I'm for that. Investigate it. I want the truth. If somebody was leaking information, yeah, we want to deal with that. But it's important that we are not just giving cover to, quote-unquote, our side.
During a previously planned Senate hearing, Democrats were grilling DNI Director Tulsi Gabbard and CIA Director. Both were on that group chat.
See, with this team that we have now, I'm not worried about an investigation because these people can handle themselves. They can sit in front of a Senate committee or whatever and answer any question that they have, as we've seen in their confirmation hearings.
I want to go back to what I addressed at the outset. I mean, this was not only sloppy, it not only violated all procedures, but if this information had gotten out, American lives could have been lost.
Finally, just please, my communications, to be clear, in a Signal message group were entirely permissible and lawful and did not include classified information.
Permissible, lawful, and no classified information.
Well, National Security Advisor Waltz says that his team is looking into how the Atlantic magazine editor-in-chief Jeffrey Goldberg ended up on this group text. Waltz says he doesn't know Goldberg and has never met him or communicated with him.
And that's sloppy. That needs an answer. I am totally willing to say, hey, you need to answer for that. But let's not let the Democrats blow this way out of proportion.
A lot of questions yet to be answered here in this one.
Yeah, so all this happening on the Signal app, do you know if the administration is going to keep using Signal?
President Trump was asked about that today, and it begs the question, right? You would think they would right away shut it down, but apparently not. They're going to keep using it, but they're going to look at it and try to figure out how this happened in the first place. One of the reasons
That sounds like a human error. That sounds like, oh, clearly Signal wasn't hacked. Somebody screwed up and gave access to somebody who shouldn't have had access. And in which, if that's the case, then yeah, let them be held accountable for that.
Use it as convenience because it's hard to get all those people, all 18 people who were all over the world in one place at one time in a skiff, if you will, or a secure location. So using the apps is something they do, but it looks like they're not getting rid of it now.
Again, far from a good look. That's not what we want. We don't want to be letting journalists into closed-door meetings, whether it's classified information or not, because that's what journalists do. They're going to spread the information out there. And again, it's important that we reckon with the truth as it is. This is not good. That's not supposed to happen. But exactly because of the fact that they're still using Signal, that leads me to believe that somebody just messed up. And it's not okay that somebody messed up, but we can't expect perfection. And when somebody messes up, we hold them accountable. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. And I just want this to be taken as it is. If there's an investigation, let's investigate what actually happened instead of spinning this into another way, Orange Man bad. What did you guys think? Is this a big deal at all, or are they making a mountain out of a molehill? Let me know in the comments below.